everyone. It has been a while since you have seen my face really in one of my videos, so don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm doing kind of a different type of video today. It is actually a question and answer. I put this up on my planner Instagram, which I will link down below, for anyone to give me any questions. I've gotten some through my comments on YouTube videos, as well as some from Instagram, and I just thought it would be a fun way, whether you had questions about my planner or even kind of to get to know me better. So that's what this video is about. I am holding Cooper right now just because I am in this room again, as you guys can tell, instead of doing a plan with me. So when he gets in the other room, he will start barking if he gets down. So just a heads up there. Let's just get kind of started. It's not going to be a long video or anything. But my first question is, what is your favorite planner accessory? And that is so tough. So tough. I don't have just one. I don't know if anyone has just one planner accessory, but to narrow it down, I think some of my favorites are like the page flag slash little sticky note type things, whether they are page flags from Target, and I absolutely love these. I know a lot of people love them for the hunt, you know, and just to say you got them, but I use these a lot. I'm using it in my Lister's Got a List booklet right now to mark the days, as well as I use them all the time in my planner. So any type of page flags or tabs, these are the Container Store. I'm also now in love with Hema or Hema. I still don't know how to say it, but I love those, and I just did a trade, and oh my God, these are my absolute favorite. These are Hema goodies, and I cannot wait to use these in my planner because they look like they're going to fit just perfectly. They're so tiny. Here's this one. I think that's my favorite. A little list of things to do. So those are probably my favorite things. You know, sticky notes, page flags, again, Target, no matter what it is. Those are probably my favorite planner accessories. The next question is, and I have a little note, that's why I keep looking down. Sorry, guys. How do you organize all the things you put into your planner and in which sections? I don't really have like a way to organize it. My monthly section is, oh my gosh, he's sleeping, and so I don't want to like move him because he's being so good. My monthly section, here is April, and I am moving him, of course. Here's April. And so my monthly section, I just have that as an overview. I don't put bills or anything like that in there. I put things such as vacations we have. I have spring break in that week. We're going to baseball games. So just kind of to see how my month is filling up and what days I have free, especially for subbing, different things like that, just to see what days I have free. And then in my weekly section, everything goes. I do separate it like I've shown you in my, here's this week, but in my to do, to call, and to pay. So I do separate it that way, and that really helps me out. So I suggest if you aren't using that note section on the side, whether you have an Erin Condren or anything, that helps me. I don't forget anything if I put it in there. If it gets in just my weekly section, sometimes it's a little iffy. So I absolutely love that. I feel like I'm Dr. Evil from like Austin Powers with his cat, except it's my dog just sitting here. I don't know. How many planners do you have? One. And I think I will always just have one. Obviously, when I get my own classroom and I'm going to have, you know, a lesson plan book and all that, but planner-wise, I want one. And I know a lot of people like it for fitness, for food tracking, for, you know, if you have a family. But even when I have a family, I don't know. That could change because all I have is my little furry baby right now. But I just like to see everything in one place, because if I have, you know, work stuff in one place and personal stuff in another place, I feel that I'm gonna, you know, miss something and say, oh, well, I'm free this part of the day when I'm really not. And so I think that's something that I really want to stick with, is just having one. And I've just always had one, whether it's before the Erin Condren or not. Next, what is your favorite planner brand? Oh my gosh, if I can speak. Planner brand. Of course, it's Erin Condren. And to be honest, I only had this, I believe, about 4 months. I got it on Christmas. I think I had just gotten like a Walmart planner or something, and I had posted it on Instagram with the hashtag planner and searched it. And that is when I first saw the Erin Condren, and it is amazing. It was so amazing. I was like, oh my God, I need this. And I tried then a couple other planners that I was like, I'm not going to pay that much for this. And every other planner I didn't like. I kept going back to wanting that planner. And so I got it, and, you know, never say never, but as of right now, I will never change, you know, to a different planner. As long as the layout, I'm kind of nervous because I know a lot of people don't really enjoy the Erin Condren layout. They want some changes. I love it how it is, so I hope if she does make the changes, that she does still stick with what she has as an option, because I love that. The next one, what do I do for a living? I know I talk about this all the time as well. I am a substitute teacher right now. I just graduated last spring, so I am really wanting my own classroom. If I had my choice, I would definitely pick kindergarten through about 3rd to 4th grade. I love it. It just does depend, you know, on the school. Sometimes it's like 4th grade is still even a little rowdy, but so far I've loved subbing. I get to see so many grades, so many schools, you know, things I want to do in my classroom, things that, you know, it's like, oh, I don't think all of that in my classroom. And so I absolutely love it. So I'm even thinking, you know, if something good doesn't come up, even subbing another year, I would not be opposed to that or anything at all. Next is, someone was a Bruins fan, and they asked with all my Blackhawks things if I am living or from Chicago. And I know I have mentioned this as well in a couple of videos. I live about probably an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Chicago, and I am a huge Blackhawks fan. If you don't, you know, look at my planner, again, here is my Blackhawks cover. I love it. They just made it to the playoffs like 2 nights ago, so I am pumped. I can't wait for that. So yes, I'm not too far from Chicago at all. We go there all the time. We went, what's it called? Okay, here he goes. He might be barking here in a second. Okay, be a good boy. We went when they dyed the river green, and it was so much fun. So we do go for day trips, night trips, you know, all of that. What does your workspace look like? And I know a lot of times you see this part of it. You see the, you know, tropical everything. I just have a tiny desk, and if you want to see it, I know I have posted it, I think, on Instagram, but it's just a small desk. And I think once we actually get a house, we are in an apartment right now, which I absolutely love. We're here for a while, but this is probably the biggest space that I can fit it into. So I think once we get a house and are settled in, and if we have any extra room, I would love a bigger desk, so I'm able to plan a little bit better. But that's that. And the next question is, this is different. This is not at all planner, and I love that. On any of your trips, have you ever stayed at a bed and breakfast place? Because I know I'm always talking that we're like going on trips and all that stuff, and because that is probably our favorite thing to do. When it's Christmas time, when it's one of our birthdays, when it's Valentine's Day, probably not Valentine's Day because we don't go that overboard, but when it's a big holiday, instead of buying each other, you know, usually, instead of buying each other something, you know, that you could feel that it's, oh, here's a t-shirt or, you know, whatever, we usually kind of just say, you know what, let's save it and let's go on a trip, because that is something that we absolutely love to do. We just got back from, if you're from Illinois or know of it, whether you're from Illinois or not, Galena. It's just a small town. It was so amazing, and we are already like ready to go back. It was so great. Next, what bag do you use to hold your planner daily, and do you travel with it? Oh my goodness, I didn't even answer the question to the last one. Oh my gosh. No, we have not stayed at a bed and breakfast place. Wow. As you can tell, I just kind of go off on my own tangents. But no, we haven't. We are more of the kind of hotel resort type people, you know, not anything extravagant or anything like that, but I don't know. We both, neither of us have stayed with each other or, you know, with family or anyone else, but I don't know if that's really our style of, you know, vacation or anything. I would not be opposed to, you know, trying it once or twice, but I think ours, mainly the hotel, you know, resort is our forte. Cooper, Grandma's here. See? Oh my gosh. Now to the next question. I'm so sorry. I go off on my own tangent, like I said. What bag do you use to hold your planner daily, and do you travel with it? The bag I use, I have always been someone that has carried a huge purse. I try when we go on vacation or we're going on day trips to, you know, just, Cooper! To just carry, you know, just a tiny bag, and, oh, I'm just going to bring, I have, you know, a wallet case for my phone and all that. Just bring my card and my ID and phone. It just doesn't work for me. I feel very lost without a big bag. And so whether before I had my planner or not, I had a large bag, and I don't have it with me right now, but I did get my latest one from Maurice's. It's huge. You can go across the body and all of that. I also look at Charming Charlie's. I am not one that is going to spend hundreds of dollars on a purse, and so that's where I get it. They're affordable. They're super cute. I've gotten so many compliments. Even Target I go to, but I definitely try not to spend a lot because I do like to change it a lot. And so I don't feel that I should spend $100 to $200 on a purse if I'm just going to change it in, a month or two. Do I travel with it? I usually do. Anytime, like traveling on a trip or something like that, 100%, I will take it. Because what I like to do, I don't know if you can tell. Maybe I'll show you the Florida one here. When we went to Florida, I always like writing just exactly what we do, things like that. And so I write down, oh, we went to lunch here. We, saw dolphins. I remember writing that in Florida. And so I do like to bring it every time on vacation. And now every place I go, I bring it. After the fiasco of Cooper eating my planner and my planner room, I always bring it with me no matter what. And it's been filling up so beautifully. I love it so much. I actually got this from someone that sent me a letter, and they sent me some things. And so I am really, really wanting to either purchase more of these in different colors or try and make them myself, which might be hard because I'm not very creative. But, and the last question I had was favorite beaches and, kind of a review on beaches. And I love that. And that could be a whole video, but the beaches I absolutely love, I know people were wondering about like reviews, is the Gulf Coast beaches for Florida. I love St. Pete, Clearwater. We even went to Panama City, and that was actually a very nice beach as well. Just that white sand, the clear water. Oh, it's perfect. I absolutely love it. So those are my favorite beaches and all of that kind of stuff. So this was kind of a short one. If you have any other questions, I would love to answer it so you can kind of get to know me a little bit better. And if there's anything I missed or any other videos that you would like to see, please leave it down below. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day.